Hello students, so we have completed unit 1 and now we'll be starting with lesson 12 from unit 3, that is social responsibility of business and business ethics. Alright, so let me first explain to you the meaning of the word social responsibility of business. So as you all have studied a lot about business in the first unit, you have studied that business is concerned about making profits and it is concerned about creation of wealth. But social responsibility, from where does this word social come? Business exists in a society. It works in a society. And therefore, it is the responsibility of every business, whether big or small, to fulfill its responsibility towards the society. That is the social responsibility of business. Business ethics are certain conducts, codes of conduct basically, and rules and regulations that a business is required to follow. All right, so let's start with the concept of social environment. Businessmen should consider various public interest while taking any decision. All right, so whether they are taking a decision regarding the expansion of their business or moving from one side to another, whatever decision they are taking, they have to consider the public interest while taking any decision. They should understand that the society also wants something from the businessmen. The society has its aspirations which they can carry on their business. All right, so this is what the concept says, and we have a few points here. We'll go through 5 of these. First is the concept of social responsibility is based on a premise that business firm is more than an economic institution. So till now you have studied that business is an economic activity which is concerned with money. But here it says that business is much more than economic institution, means it is also an organ of the society where it works and it has a significant influence on the public. All right, so beyond just the goal of making profit, it has to work also for the betterment of the society. The next point is it is a personal obligation. All right, means a business firm can perform its social responsibility with the help of managers and the owners who control the business. It is a reciprocal relationship. Reciprocal relationship means as a business has responsibility towards the society, in the same way the society also is responsible to the business. Another point is social responsibility of business is commensurate with its social power, means a small firm has less responsibility towards the society, wherever a large scale firm has more responsibility. The next is it is a continuous obligation, means as long as the business will continue throughout its life, it is the responsibility of the business to fulfill its social obligations. Now coming to the need for social responsibility, why does the need for fulfilling these social responsibility arise? So the first need is self-interest. Self-interest, whose self-interest are we talking about? We are talking about the self-interest of the businessmen. So the businessmen, they understand this thing very well, that only when they will satisfy the society, then only they will be able to exist for a long time. So enlightened businessmen, they recognize that they can succeed only by fulfilling the demands and aspirations of society. As one example is given here, such as provision of higher wages and good working conditions to the workers, so that they may work hard. All right, so this will reduce the labor turnover and also absenteeism will be reduced. All right, the next is creation of society. Business is created by society only, and it uses the resources available in the society. Therefore, it should fulfill all its responsibilities towards the society and also utilize the social resources at their command. The next is social power. Businessmen, they have quite good social power in their hands, because their decisions, they have a lot of effect on the economy as a whole. So what are the powers that they exercise? First is employment. Business provide employment to a large number of people in our country. Economic progress of a country depends upon business and also the distribution of income among various groups. all right, such as business, such as workers, managers, etc. So this social power they have to exercise in their best possible way. Otherwise, their social power will be taken away by the society through various government controls. The next is public image. Good relations with public, with society, with workers, consumers, with whomever the businessman comes in contact. This helps in the success of business. It helps in creating goodwill. The next is social awareness. Nowadays, what is happening, consumers as well as the workers, they are very well aware of their rights. Consumers want good quality goods, and in the same way, workers also, they want quite good fair wages. All right. So they pressurize the employers through trade unions, and therefore the employers or the businessmen, they have to fulfill their obligations. Then next is free enterprise. If a businessman will not fulfill its social obligations, then they have the fear of losing their freedom. How they can lose their freedom? Because the government has passed the Consumer Protection Act to prevent the businessmen from indulging into black marketing, into false advertising and such things. So if their freedom is taken away, then they will not be able to work as a free enterprise. The next is law and order. If businessmen, they exploit the various sections of the society, especially the weaker ones, then these sections will, it is possible that they may take the law and order in their hands. So these are the things which have given rise to the need for social responsibility. Now coming to the responsibility of business towards various interested groups. So there are various groups that are interested in the business. Consumers are interested because they get the products and services. Government is interested as a business pays taxes to them. Employees are interested because they get wages and salary. All right. And shareholders are interested because they invest their money. So what responsibilities a business has towards these groups? First is responsibility towards owners and investors, that is the shareholders. So towards them, it is the duty of business or responsibility of business to provide safety of their investment. Their investment should be well utilized in productive measures. All right. The next is a fair and regular dividend should be paid to the shareholders. The next point is appreciation of capital through optimum utilization of resources. Whatever resources are available to the businessmen, they should utilize it to the best possible manner. Then also, it is the responsibility of business to provide regular and correct information on the financial position of the company to the shareholders, and also to involve the shareholders in decision-making process. Then next is responsibility of business towards employees, the people who are working in the company or business. So first is to provide them fair and regular salary. The next is to give them good working conditions. Also welfare facilities such as housing and medical facilities, provide opportunities for their education and self-development, and to recognize the dignity of labor. The next point is freedom of religion and political views to all the employees, and also they should be involved in participation by the management. The next is responsibility towards the consumers. So a business should supply useful products to the consumers according to their needs. Then also regular and proper supply of products or adequate supply of products. Goods supplied should be of standard quality. Fair prices should be charged. It should not be very high. The next is the service that is provided to the consumer should be quick. Prompt means quick and courteous means friendly. And also, whenever there is a shortage, there should be wide distribution of goods. And also to handle the complaints made by the consumers properly and timely, and to provide them necessary information about the use of products and also about the new products that the company has launched.